Good evening, guys. About to do another shave. I was going to do one with the Palmolive shave stick. I'm going to actually use it as a shave stick, which I typically don't do, but there's not much out there for it. So, just going to wet my face and get started here. So how are you guys all doing? It's been kind of crazy here. My wife's in Brazil. She's been there for about a week and a half now, visiting her family. So I've been alone, having to fend for myself, getting dinner and making sure I get up on time for work, and all these things you take for granted when the wife's around. But it's good. I'll be picking her up Monday night, and then Friday night we leave for the UK. So it should be a good time. So that was a Palmolive stick. Just kind of put it on. See a little bit of white on there. Using my semogue brush. Wet it a little bit. Now I typically use this soap. I grate it down, put it in a bowl, and then use it almost like it was a puck, and it works really good that way. I'm typically not very good with finding the right amount of soap to put on my face with a shave stick. I tend to either put too much or too little. But we'll see. This stuff is really good. It's dirt cheap and really makes a good lather. It smells good and old-timey, but not quite as good as the cream. I think the cream has a lot nicer, fresh scent. But for 49 pence, it's about 75 cents. That's a really good soap. Using the good old ball end tech. Got a rapira blade in it. It's got 2 shaves on it. So. But we're real excited. We leave Friday night, head out to Boston, and, get into to Dublin, and then going to spend some time in Ireland, mostly Northern Ireland. That's where my family's from, so I'm going to check out their area, go visit a couple churches that they went to, maybe family still goes to, but also going to England, going to meet up with Steve Farragher. Going to hit up the famous store where he gets all his Arco stuff from. We'll go out for some Indian food. And I've been in touch with a guy online that might be related to us, so I'm going to meet up with him, look at and see if we can find any connections between our families. My aunt's big on the genealogy stuff. She's the one that heads it all up and gets me excited about it. But I'm gonna take a lot of pictures for her, so she has, she just sees the names and locations written in death certificates and birth certificates and stuff. But to actually see the places really brings it to life. So. Putting a little bit more water in there. I'm excited. The big shave brush thought was lost. I got a letter in the mail today saying that I can pick it up on Monday. So they've got it at my post office. This soap is so slick. When I go across the grain like this, I usually get some resistance from the hairs, but it's like doing another with the grain pass. It's really, really smooth. It's so slippery. But besides that, not much going on here. We've had a heat wave lately. Except for today. It's been in the 90s for about a week now. And yeah, for Paul and people out west, 90s is nothing. But it's different when you have high humidity or a high dew point. And our dew point has been in the high 70s. It's been 77, I think, was the highest we got, which is worse than the Amazon rainforest. So to give you perspective, it's incredibly humid. You stand still under a tree with a breeze and you're still sweating. So the news and weathermen call anything over a dew point of 70, which is the temperature where the water condenses on a cold glass. And anything above 70 is considered oppressive. So 78 is beyond oppressive. I'm going to get a little bit more soap for this. I've been doing a third pass on my neck. It's been really helping. See, this is why I normally use a puck. I can get just the right amount of soap. Really going across the like this is like 3/4 against the grain, so my hair kind of grows like this, so it's almost against the grain. ingrown hair there. Nicked it. But I haven't used this Palmolive stick much, and I don't know why. I should be using it more. It's really good. Just a cold water rinse there. A little bit of my witch hazel, which is just full bottle of witch hazel, which has a little bit of alcohol in it. Crush up 25, I think it was 25, aspirin. Pour them in there, and put 15 drops of glycerin or something in there, and does a pretty good job. It feels good, no stinging or anything, but it's like a 10 skin type of product. And I'm going to finish up some lilac vegetol. This is the Master brand. I really like it. Has a good real lilac scent to it. Not to say I don't love the Clubman, but this is a little bit more sophisticated scent, I would say. But that's about it, guys. Got Palmolive stick. Awesome. Really good product. And for the price, it's pretty much one of the best deals you can get. The semogue $14.38. Great little brush. The witch hazel. The lilac vegetol. And the good old ball and tech with the rapira. So that's it for me. I've been a while since I did a video. I'm going to try to do at least one when I'm overseas. See if their water's any different. But have a good night, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.